Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for the overwhelming support of a wonderful artist in Alejandro Aranda, Scarypoolparty. I'm glad that so many people responded and reacted and had such great things to say about him. And all this continues to do is, provide a platform for more exposure. And like I said in my first video, and I still mean it, and I don't want it to be taken out of context, but I don't think he should have ever been on American Idol. Katy Perry said it herself because he doesn't have that typical pop sound. He was never, poppy, but I think the good thing for him is that being on there, he was able to showcase what he has, impressing real artists such as, Lionel Richie's been in the game forever. I don't know if many of you guys are old enough to remember. I was still fairly young myself, but when Lionel Richie is the one who organized all the, I mean, legends in music together for, food relief for Ethiopia when they sang "We Are the World," and to have that much, I guess, how can I say it? To have that much respect by other artists, and he's telling you that you're watching musical history in Alejandro, I think was that would be mind blowing. Imagine him telling any one of us who might be musicians. I play a little bit of guitar, but I'm never gonna say I play guitar in front of Alejandro if I ever met him, because I play an electric, which is 10 times easier. Anybody who plays acoustic, man, props to you, because pushing down on those fretboards is a lot different than having some decent pickups and just getting down that way. So what I'm gonna do is I definitely took to heart all the originals that you guys had asked about or asked for, and I'm definitely gonna play those. But I wanted to play one more song from American Idol, and this happens to be my favorite, and I'll tell you why. All his performances, you've seen it from the get-go. He was very shy, very introverted. Even at the beginning, they kept on making a point of it, and even the song that I'm going to play for you, which is my favorite one out of all the American Idol ones, is Yellow by Coldplay, but his rendition of it was freaking amazing. But before, when he's being interviewed,
I see you, and I see a little bit of me, because I was always the awkward guy, loner. This is the biggest compliment, too, by the way, Alejandro. What were you like as a kid?
Mostly just kind of like to myself, socially awkward. I feel like when I'm on stage, that's where I really get to be me. I feel 100% home. If it involves music, I'm just like, man, I just love it.
Talking about how he was, kind of like the outcast, this and that, and they always kept on making a point of that. But I think after that, he started kind of coming out of his shell, and you could definitely see when he finishes that performance, he just cracks the biggest smile, and I think he finally realized or gained that confidence. Whatever was going on in him, obviously, I don't know, but just by his expression, he had the biggest smile, and I think that's because he finally knew, he's on another level, but he's too humble to ever even say that. He gives everybody else props, and I know there was a few... I know there was a few jealous contestants there of him because of his, multi-instrumentalist, voice. And I think with time, when he was going, I know American Idol sent him to a voice coach, and I'm sure what I had said about him not necessarily hitting those high notes, I didn't see it happening during American Idol, but I didn't suggest that, that was going to happen to him for the rest of his career. I don't know if he wanted to take that chance, perhaps, or, because he still doubted himself a little bit. One of the big remarks, too, I remember Luke Bryan saying, have you been holding back? Which, kind of seemed like maybe he was holding back. Maybe he didn't let his vocals, because he said it in his auditions. He's always been, scared to sing in front of people, so he would push himself while he was busking. So... with this song, it gives me chills every time I listen to it. So I hope you guys don't mind. I just want to do, this last American Idol review of him playing Yellow. Then after that, you guys suggest so many songs. I'm going to start checking them out right after I get done with this particular song. and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let me get started.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do, and it was all yellow.
When you guys go back and watch this video, pretty much throughout the whole song, you'll see some people swaying, some people with their arms up, or some people even like, you know, lightly clapping. And the industry, what we always called that was attention. You have their undivided attention. You could get it like at a rock concert when people are jumping, screaming, like, ah, you know, you have their attention. But in this kind of setting, I mean, they are just solely fixated on him that you could hear a pin drop. And that is something that's, you're in a rarefied air when you could captivate an audience like that within 30-40 seconds. Now, of course, I think we're getting an edited version from Fox. So I wonder if he went longer than what was, I think the length of that he sang this song was 2 minutes and 48 seconds. So I wonder if he went longer, but yeah, through the whole time, they are just like fixated on it until it gets to that moment where they need to clap, and then they're definitely cheering him on. I just wanted to throw that in there.
I drew a line, I wrote a song for you.
Wow, I love that chord.
And everything you do, and it was all yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh, you're so skin and bones. Turn it into something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. You know I love you so.
Wow.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do.
You know, I don't want to belabor the point, but every time I see it at the end of this particular performance, that smile that he gives, and they even have it as the thumbnail on this particular song. On most of them, this particular one didn't, but on most of them, they show the ending with him just cracking that big old smile. And I think, my opinion, that was probably one of the first times he felt like, yeah, you know, I can do this, no problem. I mean, probably even more than that. I can't say what was going on in his head, but just me personally, he just, that smile just kind of looked like it gave him more confidence just to continue to push forward and, you know, break out of that, you know, just break apart from the rest of the pack. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. Thank you guys so much for the outpouring of support, more or less for him, which I appreciate, because I continue to see more and more music, you know, that he's putting out, and that's, I absolutely love it. And the suggestions that you guys have put out there, definitely gonna listen to today, and make a couple more videos today. Sorry I couldn't get to them yesterday, busy day, but yeah, thank you guys so much for the comments, for the likes and subscribes. I appreciate it. So I hope you guys have a good Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and yeah, I'll be getting those other reviews out later on today. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Until then, bye.